I'm speaking with Annabelle Gay from the Visitor Centre on a beautiful, beautiful autumn day. How are you?
I'm very well. It is glorious outside, isn't it? I wish we could all be out there.
That's exactly right. Would be nice, would be nice. Never mind. There are plenty of things to do, starting with the Cowra Jockey Club's Diggers Cup.
Yes, that's right. This one's in recognition of Anzac Day, which is coming up, so we hope they get this beautiful weather as well tomorrow. So it's on Wednesday, the 2nd of April, of course, at the Cowra Racecourse on Grenfell Road, and it's sponsored by the Cowra Services Club. And the meet will offer full bar and food and TAB facilities, and they'll have bookmakers there as well, so it's a full day of terrific racing. Gates will open 12 p.m. on Wednesday with the first race around 1 p.m, so head on out there for a great day of racing.
Well, April Fool's Day. Now, this is very important, particularly for elderly people. Falling over is a real problem.
That's right. So this is a workshop to help people learn about preventing falls for older people. A workshop at the Cowra Civic Centre on the 4th of April at 10 a.m. There's no cost to attend, and the workshop will include morning tea, demonstrations and falls risk testing. So anyone with some elderly people in their lives that they have concerns for their safety, head along to the workshop to learn a bit more about prevention.
We need to work out, did the butler do it? You'll have to be out at Billamari Hall to find out.
Yes, so this play has had a couple of showings already here in Cowra. They've got 2 more on the 4th and 5th of April at Billamari Hall. Falsely accused and tied to a chair, can Butler Jenkins clear his name and find the real culprit before it's too late? So a real murder mystery, a thriller. So the show is 6:30 p.m. for 7 p.m. dinner out at the hall, $40 for an adult, $35 for a concession, and you can get your tickets from Browser While in Cowra.
They're always fantastic at the Billamari Hall. Now, St Raphael's P&F big quiz night, just not an ordinary quiz night, it's a big one.
It is a big quiz night. Apparently they've got a big quiz master coming all the way from America, so that's exciting. Some big prizes and some really curly questions to test even the biggest brains out there. So this is all happening on this Saturday, the 5th of April at the St Raph's Hall. Be there at 7 p.m. for a 7:30 start. Bookings can be made through Mr Embroidery, and you can book a table of 8 or get individual tickets if you'd like. It's $10 per person. Bring along your own drinks and nibbles to sustain you throughout the evening, and some spare change for the extra activities and fundraising.
They always have a great night. Gangsters, flappers and all that jazz is out at the Greenthorpe Soldiers Memorial Hall. They always have a wonderful time, these themed evenings. They're great.
They do, yes, they do a terrific job. It was Titanic last year and it's sold out, and ticket sales are really strong this year as well for the Gangsters Ball out at the Memorial Hall on Saturday evening. Starts at 7:30 p.m, so make sure you still get your tickets. There's a couple left. I'll be heading along in costume to that one. Tickets are $70 a person, and for those of us in Cowra, you can get them from Bell's Super Second, and there's a couple of other places in Greenthorpe, Young and Grenfell. Details on the Cowra Tourism website. That ticket price will include a champagne on arrival, your dinner, a performance by the Cowra Jazz Band, and some great options and prizes throughout the evening.
Sounds good. And the Canowindra Moorbell Hall markets are always good. They make really good socks and winters coming.
Yes, that's a great time to get out there, isn't it? Get the winter produce for Saturday morning, a nice way to spend at 8 a.m. until midday. A huge variety of stalls out at Auxiliary Street in Canowindra, and they'll have a barbecue and morning tea available for all the market goers. Stall sites are only $10, and there are some spots still available, so get in touch with Warwick on 63442025.
I was just talking to the person who's talking about crop circles, who comes from Bullewa, and he's going to be up at they're going to be up in the Japanese Gardens on 6th of April to talk about these amazing phenomenons. I suppose that's the word.
Yes, I believe it is the word, because I'm not too sure what else we'd call them. So it's called Crop Circles, What's Going On, and they'll have a presenter up there on Sunday, 10:30 until 5 p.m. at Japanese Gardens. It's $20 per person to come along and learn all about these amazing phenomenons, or art forms they're called as well, or just a world mystery.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic, and particularly in England they cause a lot of a stir. No one could work out where they came from. I think it turned out to be a bloke on a tractor, wasn't it? Something like that.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that simple.
No, I don't think it is either. I think it's got something to do with UFOs and things like that.
Yes.
Yes. The Canowindra at Home long lunch is at the Age of Fishes Museum in Canowindra. That sounds good too.
Oh, this is always such a beautiful day, and it's always a sellout. So if people are interested, make sure you get your tickets as soon as possible, because there's not going to be any left by the time Sunday rolls around. So the 100-mile lunch will marry the talents of local chefs with the best of the best. from Cowra's local producers and the winemakers at long communal tables with The Trouble with Johnny as entertainment throughout the event. Tickets are $90 per person, and you can contact Mark Wallington on 6344-7153, or you can book online at the canaldraathome.com.au website to book your ticket.
Well, let's hope the butler doesn't turn up at that.
That's right. Murder and mystery at the long lunch.
Now, the Cowra District's Senior Citizens Club having a crazy whist day on Thursday the 3rd, commencing at 10:30am at the Senior Cits room in the Railway Lane. Easy to learn this game apparently, and lots of fun. It costs you $5, and you get morning and afternoon tea, lunch provided. You can't do much better than that, can you?
No, you can't. What a great way to spend an afternoon, or even a morning, in fact, at 10:30.
Yeah, playing whist. I wonder how you play that. I've never played it.
You could head down and learn.
Oh, I might have to do that. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that with us. And I'll just busily go away and learn about whist until you work out what we're going to do next week.
Terrific. We'll have a whole list for you next week. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend.
Okay, thanks, Annabelle.
Bye, Gary.